Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's very exciting reaction video. Today, we're going to be reacting to Stray Kids. Not for the first time, but for the first time in a long time. So, just before we get started, we do accept requests on our channel, reaction requests, provided they come with a nice little donation. All the information can be found down below in the description. Donations can be made via YouTube, directly on some of our videos, or preferably on coffee.com. Any requests made with a donation, we will guarantee and prioritize for you. All donation amounts are accepted and very much respected. So let's have a look at today's Stray Kids video. At the time of recording, it's only just been released. Cinema, Lee No Knau, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and Seungmin. Is that the same? It's not the Seungmin that we know, is it?
It's not the same Lee that we know, is it? It's not you, is it?
No, there was no, it was Song Yong. Sorry, Song Yong was that South
Yeah, that, yeah, okay,
Korean
yeah.
female singer. Yeah, okay. Um,
Female singer, yeah.
so you ready to crack on with this one? Yeah.
Yeah, again, because I mean, again, I feel like I've said this is the intro for most of the videos we do because they all mention one. But again, what I vaguely remember, I feel like I can't remember for yourself, but I feel like Stray Kids was one that I think either I or we did kind of like. I think they were modern edgy, but I think it was something that they it kind of worked quite well. I think they were definitely one of our more favorite hip hop bands that we've reacted to, from what I remember.
Well, you've got a better memory than me, so I'll take your word for that. Let's go.
아무것도 없을 때 힘이 한 불빛 틈 사이로 넌 다가와 내 옆에 앉았고 그 순간 암청과 함께 문이 열렸네. When this light goes down, story starts to rise up. 스쳐가는 운명 사이로 오늘의 막이 열려. Never stop waiting down. 명장면을 담을 때까지 I will let go. This is our cinema. Let me be your cinema. This is our cinema.
I'm going to pause it there. So this, yeah, it's got me intrigued, this one. I like the start of it. I thought this was going to be like really edgy and out there, but it's not. It's like a proper, what I would call a proper song, proper traditional song. I'm just not sure what's going to happen. We're almost halfway through that kind of cinema bit. How can I say it? Quite a lot of sort of theatrical stuff, the sort of sound wise, but in terms of like actual singing, I'm not. I'm hoping it's something's going to happen big here. So I like it. I like the style of it. I like the sound of it. I'm just hoping like a real song's going to break out, if that makes sense. So yeah, really looking forward to the second half of this. Crossing my fingers. What about you?
Yeah, you know what? So far, so good. Yeah, it wasn't what I expected. I probably didn't help by saying the words edgy and modern, but I'm sure they have done stuff like this, stuff like that, and not so much like this. But I really like this. I know you're probably hoping for a lot more, and I get it, and I wouldn't mind that either. But also for me, if we don't get that, I quite like the vibe of this one. I quite like this sort of it feels very I guess British for me. I mean I can't think comfortable down top man all the time, but it's kind of feel like more like what a English or British indie pop band would possibly do rather than
Yeah, true.
Stray Kids K-pop band. But yeah, so it'd be good to yeah if we do get some more bit moreness to it. But for me, otherwise, I'm also quite because I'm quite enjoying it as it is so far as well.
Okay.
This feeling tape 담겨진 우리 모습 화려하지 않게 I remember 오래도록 간직할게 from every moment I will think when this night goes down story starts to rise up 스쳐가는 운명 사이로 오늘의 막이려 Never stop writing down 언제까지 가도 till the end of the show can't need you can't need me Here the light shines again ending credits going up you and my name together on it with the final curtain call and the night after night when you cannot find your way I'll be waiting welcome to our cinema
Okay, so obviously there was only two of them. That's what it meant by Lee, No, and the other guy. So
Yeah.
I don't know how many people are in the band, but probably quite a few of them.
A lot, I
Um,
think.
So yeah, I think based on what you said, actually, that's a good point you made. It did feel kind of more British or just English, like sort of an English or American type song.
American, yeah.
Didn't have a K-pop feel to it at all. Maybe that's why I liked it. I don't know. So um, yeah, you know what? That song actually did grow on me a lot, and I think obviously I'm in kind of like reaction mode, so I'm trying to think of things to say. But I think if I was just chilling out, listening to that, I think I could really like that song, and even potentially could even be on my like a playlist, which is a big honor for any song that makes it on there.
Yeah, it
Um,
feels, yeah.
no, that has a really good feel to it. It's like a sort of like a little bit rock, but sort of like pop rock. Yeah, pop rock. I'd say that song was really, and it was just nice. It just like the build up. It wasn't too strong. It didn't do anything crazy like a lot of these sort of I don't know K-pop, P-pop sort of songs can do. I know there's only two of them. It wasn't like there's a whole load of them doing their own thing. So this was a surprise. I wasn't expecting a song like this, but I'm really glad we got it. So this is very much my cup of tea. Good song, really good. What about you?
Yeah, really good as well. And I hadn't considered about put play, but now you mention it, I probably thought I would look to consider to put onto a playlist there. And I don't know why it didn't click, or why I think 'cause obviously we had the two names there, and I don't know why I didn't think, oh, are they members of Stray Kids? Is it just going to be those two? I thought that some people were going to expect the whole band, but yeah, why would we when it's like that? But it still comes under the Stray Kids um, title kind of thing. So yeah, but no, I really like that, and I think there was a period, isn't there, where we did for a while, especially more on the our album channel, where we did this sort of American, modern American. It weren't sort of indie bands, but more like sort of poppy rock type bands, and it had that kind of feel to it. And yeah, I think that was a really, really good song from that. Something I would definitely enjoy listening to again. I think you made a good point. I think we forget sometimes where we're kind of sort of, think about, okay, what do we want to sort of mention or talk about? And I feel like the song like this is right there. It might not be a lot to generally say, but one, but actually, if you just sit back, comes on and listen to it, you'd be like, oh yeah, no, really kind of relaxing. Really enjoyed that from there. So yeah, a real surprise, but in a real good way. And yeah, I'm still intrigued sort of how that works. I know there's a lot of members in Stray Kids, so could it be? Is this a way forward where you might get, I wouldn't say mini bands or mini within the bands, but there's obviously something to that. And I think that's quite cool, and I'm quite intrigued more on those side of things as well, really. So yeah, a good eye opener all round.
Yeah, so we will end the video there. So thank you for joining us today, guys, and we hope to see you again soon. Take care. Goodbye.